Hey guys, I am Mont or Alex, and this is week 8 of our countdown to Dark Souls 2. And today we're going to be having a look at this Dark Souls Design Works Artbook. It came out here in the UK about a month ago, and it's been out in Japan for at least a year. But I know some people are having a hard time getting their hands on it, because it's not being released in every country. So, taking that into consideration, I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what's inside. That said, let's get to it.
Right, let's get to it, shall we? And yes, I've put it on my bed in a very professional manner. So, the book is divided into, as you can see, two different parts. You have concept art, design materials, and then probably the most interesting part, the interview. And the pages are gonna fall over. So, let's see, that's the Japanese cover there, Black Knight. Well, we can probably skip past most of this concept stuff. There's nothing you've not seen 100 times before in there. And this was made, well, this English release was done by Udon, who you might know from Street Fighter 2 Turbo High Definition, Extreme, etc. Concept art, creepy dragon, more creepy dragon, amazing chest, and then the design materials. This is where stuff starts to get interesting, shall we say, if I can actually control this camera. So here's probably the first most interesting thing of all. That, is it focusing? Yeah, there we go. Blacksmith opens the way. So presumably at some point, Andre would open something in Firelink Shrine, perhaps the way to the kiln. More awesome concept art for Firelink Shrine. There are actually a few typos and errors in errors in this, which that kind of sucks. But hey, that's Udon for you, I suppose. The quality in general though, it seems to be pretty high. I've got quite a lot of art books and this is, well, not the best, but it's definitely up there, shall we say. It's definitely up there. There's the kiln. Pretty cool art. Freaky egg guy. And of course, Soler. Shiva of the East. I really don't like the font they used here. It's I don't think it's Comic Sans, but it looks rubbish, I think. There's Oswald. Interestingly, his note is Black Knight former commander. So perhaps that was his original sort of role in things. That face. Bah. Vamos. And of course, Domhnall of Cena. What we got here? Ah, yes, some different designs for Big Cat Logan's hats. Gotta say, I'm liking that one on the end. I like hats. Wow. That's what everyone needs to see it, clearly. That's Dark Souls for you. Duck. It's a pretty nice detail. Crazy braid. Someone pointed out the that she and Kieran both have long braids like that. Sort of. Different hairstyle. Oh yeah, everyone's favourite witch. Well, I guess some people prefer Uria, don't they? Some creepy. And there's something about Kirk's armour. Lautrec. Yeah. Havel. And Can you see that? It looks like a creepy face on the Xanthus crown. Good stuff. Tarkus. Is that Tarkus? It must be Tarkus. Just got those glowing eyes, which kind of throwing me off. And then we got, oh, this is, from here we just got boss monsters. Remnants of wings, no eyes. Interesting, huh? Capra Demon. Deeper. The first amazing chest. And there's our boy Ceaseless. The horrible Bed of Chaos. It is Bed of Chaos, isn't it? Must be. Oh, duh. Mont strikes again. Gargoyles. Gargoyles. A few different variations of the old. See, that one's quite interesting. What is going on there? Is he bleeding? Or is that just cloth? Hard to say. Ah, yeah, Ornstein. Interesting to note, like his head, where his head is in relation to the, you know, like, is he seeing out the mouth or what? Probably is seeing out the mouth. Yep. There's Gwendolyn for you. Is it a man? Is it not a man? Who knows? Probably was, I mean, well, could have well been designed as a female at some point, but that is a really good picture. I'd love to have like a massive print of that one. Have it on my wall, because that is cool. Freaky Hydras. Ah, Nito Pinwheel. Four Kings. Looks intimidating until you see that. His stinky little feet. The Majestic Dragon. With white fur. Interesting that they have it right next to Fluffy Tail. Very interesting wing design going on there, but yeah. And of course, the feet. Yeah. Monster materials. Yeah. I'm gonna start speeding this up. Everyone's favourite Titanite demon. Actually, there's only really one Titanite demon, but okay. Whatever. Perhaps the reason why Dark Souls was rated M. And those freaky looking guys. Don't forget to put bells on the weapon hilts. Sure, man. Follow the structure of his beard. 100 eyes. Nice. Giant clam. And just, you know, in case people didn't know what those things were called, they are indeed called the Pisaka. Mushroom people. Frog ray. Demonic foliage. Giant feline. And Black Knight, Silver Knight, Vagrant. And the starting sets. Always cool to see. How do I get this into focus? There we go. This is actually my first time using this camera. It's not actually a camera, it's a phone with a camera on it, but hey. Lead Knight. Hunter. And I do wonder why they didn't actually give you the hat. I mean, the hat is in game, but you don't start with it. This is my favourite class. Although, not with the axe. Some interesting Frail body with bulky clothes. Design drafts, pretty interesting. The cleric, who started off looking very different to that. Actually, oh no, this isn't the cleric, it's just the holy set. My mistake. Silver! Of course. I mean, it wouldn't be a proper game if you didn't have detailed underpants and butts. Dragonstone. Looks kind of silly even in the concept, huh? Looks way more dirty in game though. The crystal stuff. Some nice detail on the shield there. Weird designs. Very abstract. Oh yes, there we have the lovely dragon weapons. Including the famous from Moonlight Greatsword. I mean, you can't see it in this video as can't really keep this in focus probably, but there's such great detail on that. And there's Priscilla's dagger, which looks really nice in the concept art. Right, it's... Oh, and there's my favourite sword of all. Silver Knight Straight Sword. So, next 2 pages are basically just covering shields, equipment, Oh, there we have the contest winner shields. So maybe in the Dark Souls 2 design works, you'll be seeing one of my shields in there. Well, one of my shields, I only have one shield, but you know what I mean. Unused material. Very interesting. See this, I wonder if this is going to make an appearance in Dark Souls 2. Spoilers. Attack on the king. Damage done by dragons. Wyvern's nest here now. Maybe we should add more towers. But yeah, see? Tower with dragons flying about. You know, just like what we've seen in Dark Souls 2 trailers. There's Artorias. I can't remember if this came out before the DLC, but I'm pretty sure there was art of Artorias. That guy looks pretty good. What is that, like unused Lautrec? Or Leroy? Probably Lautrec, judging from the dangly bits. Barbarian sort of armor. What's this? Rings the spell to mourn the death of infants killed due to wars and other battles. Deep. First edition map. Classes. And here's the real interesting stuff. And I can't cover all this, but there's a lot of interesting stuff in this, just a couple of pages, and they cover, like, well, they mostly cover the areas, and then they cover certain characters and armors, and yeah, that's my pajamas. They're very pretty. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little look at a reflection of myself. How do I get a good shot? Yeah. That's not very good. There you go. Dark Souls Design Works. You can get it now on Amazon, on I don't know where else you can get it, but you can definitely get it on Amazon. That's where I got mine. Good book. Well worth the money. And if you're a Dark Souls fan, you should definitely try and pick it up. And if you can't, if it's not available in your country, then well, I hope you enjoyed this little look at what's inside. And of course, you can find good scans of it all over the internet. Until next time then, see you later.